the stream should be starting soon. I don't have my audio mixer. There you go. Well, should be starting soon. It has started. I'm just waiting for the game to start. So yeah, what have I been up to since yesterday? Well, yesterday I've been saying, oh, I wanted to do anything else than streaming because I wanted to defeat EX Deadeye Young Garuga in Monster Hunter Generation Ultimate. Well, I did it. I defeated it, and it fills me with pride. So, it means that now I have no excuse to play this game. There's nothing else I want to do. So I'll be playing Elden Ring. I did have some hilarious stuff that happened yesterday with Monster Hunter. Well, my frame rate is not good. Hopefully that stabilizes, but my frame rate is not good. Yeah, no, I will look like shit regardless, so I might as well stay with that. Honestly, I'll use the pot now. Just because it's going to make the phase 1 damage easier to tank. Like, it means I will simply start ignoring healing if I get hit by chip damage. I do good yellow damage. Literally, the fact that Rellana likes to be idle. God, the frame rate is dropping. I think it loaded improperly. It might be an issue with Steam though. I was nearly full health, I did not even kill. I guess it's like the good call. The problem is that I'm actually quite offensively pushed. And therefore I'm consuming a lot of FP that I'm not regaining. God, the frame rate is really pissing me off. Yeah, you need to roll that. I landed a fully charged attack. That's risky. That dealt so little damage. Ah, this is annoying. I'll run until I get the opportunity to heal. I'm waiting for my stamina to come back. Oh fuck, my defense boosts ran out. Yeah. I messed up. The fact that I have a low amount of stamina is not helping me here. And also, like, she seems to be more aggro in the second phase. Because, like, in one hand, using the pot immediately makes the phase 1 free. But I would really want to keep the resistances for phase 2. So maybe if I feel like I'm reaching phase 2, I should just... I want to know if I can just sidestep it. Yeah, I can feel the low amount of stamina I have. Yeah, I was like, there was a world where she was staggered here. Honestly, with how infrequently I... You know what? I know what I'm doing wrong. Like, with how infrequently I block with my shield, I should just not bother with the shield. Or I should just use the coil shield to protect myself. Like, sure, it's not going to be as good, but it's still mitigating some damage. Like, the difference in magic damage is ridiculously low. And in physical damage, you can feel it, but it's not the worst part. I mean, you can offset it by having better armor, so I think I'll just go back to this. Because right now, I went for 2% to 4%, which scaled to the strength of the shield would be going from 78 to 84, something like that. Because when you're blocking an attack, you are still using your armor value for the amount of chip damage you take. Like, just because you have a 1% resist shield doesn't mean that you will be like... It would be like you had no armor at all. So I think it's just the better option. Even if it does make me weaker to magic. Yeah. That's so annoying. Like, what do I do? Do I pre-run very far? Oh. Thanks for following. I'm fine. Oh shit. Oops. seen the message in chat. And I've answered, but I'm fine. Oh my god, the frame drop. Wow. I might need to restart my Elden Ring, or even my computer after, which is kind of annoying. Like, it's fine for most of things. It's just that sometimes you just get insane frame drops. Wow, it's so delayed. And also, I'm getting my ass kicked. It's kind of annoying because it's really hard to make yourself safe against her. Because she has that one issue where she just advances a lot and the area is not that big. Fuck's sake, those frame drops. Like, I would need to restart my computer, but I don't want to restart the stream. It's so fucking annoying. The problem is that the safe range for Viper Bites you sound fake. Because the stream is telling me one spectator, so I'm going to assume that you're not even watching the stream or listening to the stream. So whatever I am saying is probably getting ignored. Like, until I see something extremely fishy going on, you're staying, but... Oh, I guess you can just forward roll that. That's so annoying. Like, I don't need art. I'd rather do it myself or pay someone that I know would actually not be something fishy. A bunch of artists that I've followed for a long time. Rather than someone seeking to advertise themselves in my chats. It's not the kind of interaction I'm looking for. Like, looking at the stream, you would tell if I give more shit about it. And clearly, like, I don't really. Like, the best I've done is my shitty PNG tuber with fucking Ignactor. And that's absolutely fine for me. And if I need to make it better, then I probably know who I want to commission for that. So I'm not interested in that. Like, I'll check some things, but I am... Oh, you're so fucking fishy. You are so not a real person. There's no information on your profile page, but you have a fucking AI generated profile picture. Like, how are you not a bot? Really? Like, this is just like... This is just the worst shit ever. So, for the purpose of whomever might watch the VOD, There's currently an account by the name of Jennifer Carlos 2, which is like already a red flag because women do not care about video games. Who is telling me, yo, how are you? Basically, I'm an artist who do custom art stuff for different streamers, and if YDM, I don't know what that means, I want to make some arts for your channel as well. Which is like, one, they weren't even answering to things I was saying in the stream. And two, I look at their channel, like first of all, the name is very suspicious because it's like a random first name and a random second name, which would be like, it happens to some people, like one of the bigger streamer in France, Antoine Daniel, is literally just his first name and his last name. But it's like, there's a thing about botted accounts where you can tell they are at least suspicious. And then you go on their profile, there's like no links whatsoever, so are you meant to contact them only on Twitch? And if it's the case, like, why the fuck would you advertise it like this? And second of all, you look at their profile picture and it's a fucking AI generated art. And you're like, if you're advertising yourself as an artist, there's like a bunch of layers, a bunch of other layers to do before you do that. This is like just some of the shittiest stuff ever. I follow artists, I can recognize very obvious AI art. And they hold absolutely no value to me. I'd rather have my shitty Ignactor PNG. Like, I can't show it on stream right now because obviously there's a tumbleweed here. I can't show it on stream here, but the neutral stance of this Ignactor is so unbelievably scuffed. It's like very funnily. It's my pride and also my shame. It's hard to describe the emotion I feel about this heart face. Sometimes she will do nothing, sometimes she will just combo for an infinite amount of time. Also, a problem I have with Rellana is the fact that when she does a poke and you're locked onto her, you do not see where her sword is because you only see the front of the sword. It has so much fucking tracking, it's so annoying. Yeah, basically you only see the length of the sword if she actually is way too close to you. Okay, that was a bad roll. And here she decides to do nothing. The fucking frame drops, dude, like it's so annoying. God, the Viper Bite has so much end lag, it's so fucking annoying. And it's so annoying that this first attack has so much tracking because I basically need to dodge on the left, but I can't dodge on the left because she keeps making me move right. Like I need to be here so I can start being here and dodge to the left. And if I dodge to the left, then most of my attacks will start to the left, and then I won't be able to do shit. And look at that, I still need to go right. Okay, that was... I buffered a roll, I should not. I should have waited. It might take me longer than I initially thought it would take me. So something kind of funny is that they follow me, but the follower count did not update for some reason. So there could be a very possibility that they followed and then immediately unfollowed to make you think that they were giving you more followers. Because the Twitch API doesn't update itself for this kind of stats, you don't get to see it. She has an annoying amount of randomness. The biggest part being when the glint blades actually attack. It feels very... And as I said earlier, I attack to the left and she dodges to her left. So she goes to my right. And therefore my attacks don't land. I need to figure out how much damage is a good trade. Also, she doesn't get staggered ever for being such a small stature, high mobility boss. God, the delay on this attack is so fucking annoying. I'm running out of FP. Honestly, it's gonna be shitty, but I'm going to mimic tier it. Like, I know there must be a way to fight her with a small shield and all that, and I would love to, but the thing is, it's not like I can't be bothered, but like, I haven't defeated her with a real weapon yet, because I've only defeated her using using random stuff. I want to put some weapons in my chest. I'll get rid of what I don't need. Oh yeah, I have the Smith Script Dagger. I guess I'll keep it just for the sake of it. Like, I'll try once. Yeah. Inventory. That's what I thought. The Mimic will automatically try to fight with the fists, which I don't want to happen because, first of all, the fists do actually no damage. I'll do that. Tomorrow. I think it still kept my runes. Yeah, it still kept my runes. Like, it doesn't remove the runes. And it gave me back my flask. Okay. I just need the Mimic Tier to start doing stuff. If the Mimic Tier takes aggro, then I okay. So I can swap this to that. I don't care! Like, Oh! Ah! A second off. It's honestly more fun. But like, if I had a regular weapon, if I had like, I don't know, a heavy thrusting sword, I had a save file that reached DLC, where I had a heavy thrusting sword, I would have definitely done her. It's just that with small shield, I just can't be bothered. I want the Mimic Tier to do more, and I don't need him to attack with the Koi Shield. I'm instead going to use the Shield of the Guilty. Um, that makes me question. Um, wait, is my stream laggy? I'm not I'm dropping frames. Okay, I dropped 49 frames since the beginning of the stream. So it's like manageable, but it's kind of annoying. So what I wanted to look for is Blessed Dew Talismans. Oh! Okay, I see where it is. Have I been... Okay, I did not went to the Divine Bridge. Okay. So... let's do that. Let's go to the Divine Bridge. Because I know what I want to do. It's kind of annoying, but I still won't know what I want to do. I will die from this fall. Basically, I want to swap talisman during the fight. Because the Mimic Tier has no use for the Blessed Blue Dew talisman. But it would have use for the Blessed Dew talisman. Also, maybe I could get a spell. There's like two things I could do. One, I could upgrade the Mimic Tier by... Oh yeah, I haven't checked if I got every revered spirit ashes or whatever they're called. I don't know if I've got all of them. You can actually jump out of these traps. And it will simply close the chest. Can I use that? Oh, I can't use that. It's okay, it's not, it doesn't matter. Do you even need to defeat the golem to get the item? I'm pretty sure you don't. I think it's just for the waygate. That's asking for the golem to just fall off the map. Oh, to me! No! I wanted to have something funny. How much damage I would do that? 247. I think that Waygate is tied to Melania, so maybe it's not in fact being used. Okay, so I got the Blessed Dew talisman, so we can go back here. So, what I wanted. What I wanted was... The problem is that I don't know how much bleed the... How much bleed build up the Mimic Tear will do. You know what? I'm going to just make a test. If the Mimic Tear manages to proc it, then fine, I will use it, but... I think it will not. Also, I realized I haven't used my pot in the first fight, so... I don't know why I rushed him. Didn't immediately summon the Mimic Tear. I guess I just want for her to start. If she could stay idle for a moment, that's what we want. It's just attacking with the Viper shield. Okay, so I guess it doesn't really matter. And I want to place the blue Dew talisman. Oh, the Mimic Tear took so much damage. Like, how is she so fucking aggro? The Mimic Tear is already dead. The Mimic Tear is pretty much already dead at this point. You know what? We'll go back to this. Nope. Ah my god, you need to have the shield equipped on your right hand, otherwise the Mimic Tear is going to try to attack with his fists. I'm trying to move both the camera and... I'm trying to move the camera and roll. It's not possible. Nice, I think I got a regular poison proc. So it would last longer and deal more damage for the same amount of build-up. It will, however, make the fight slower. Oh, for fuck's sake, the Mimic Tear is dead. I'm dead. Oh no, I just realized. I just realized what happened. I forgot to swap the talisman, hence why I ran out of FP. I mean, I have a guarantee that the Mimic Tear has the right weapon. Honestly, like, it will sound weird, but the damage boost is not worth the hassle with the other one. I just put on a shield that the Mimic Tear actually fucking attacks and blocks. I'll just do that, and I will only swap the talisman because it's so annoying otherwise. I will do this attempt, but keep in mind I already fucked up by using the wrong item. This is not helping me whatsoever. I was further away. Why am I fat rolling? What? No way, don't tell me. It's actually heavier. Are you fucking joking me? I'm fat rolling. You're fucking annoying! Please. I had a big phase where I could not deal damage because she kept walking away. Imagine if Talisman had stat requirements. That would have been interesting. Or level requirements. Level requirements could be kind of funky. Oh, the aim punch! The aim punch fucking up this attack. Okay, it will be aimed at me. Oh. Nice. No! I tried to run away, but I was blocked by the fucking mimic deer. What have I been sent? Oh shit, I can't even answer. Oh, the Mimic Tear got destroyed. I'm so not reading that. Who do you think you are? Dancer? It feels even more random. It's so fucking random. She's so inconsistent. You don't know how long her combos will last. And sometimes, I think if she does too many long combos, the Mimic Tear dies. That's just what happens. Honestly, I think the Blessed Dew Talisman is not worth for the Mimic Tear. But I don't know what to put, what else to put. So you know what, let's just... But the thing is, it doesn't cost me anything to do that, so I might as well have it, I guess. The Viper Bite is an 800 damage burst. Ah, and my computer shitting itself with all the effects. Like, I lose legit 10 FPS because it's raining now. Also, you know how enemies stagger usually when you apply frostbite or bleed on them? Yeah, about that. I messed up. I forgot the flask, and I swapped the wrong talisman. So you know what? Fuck it. I'm keeping the Blessed Blue Dew talisman. I think it's because I had it by default, but I forgot I had it by default. So I got screwed over. Oh really? That was an early dodge. Wait, I think I remember something. Something that pissed me off when I did Consort Radar. Finally. I know what the issue is. I'm like, wait, why can't my Mimic tier use their flask? And that's because the flask only works if it's in the item bar, not in the quick menu, the tool belt, the pouch. If it's in the pouch, they can't use the item. But if it's in your, yes, if it's here, you can use it. But you no longer have it in your pouch because you can't have an item in two places at the same time. Which I think is kind of like, I understand from a technical standpoint how it roughly works. It's probably not ideal to apply that, but from a practical standpoint, I think it's kind of annoying because you don't want to have so many items in your bar. But I guess I won't have the risk of accidentally using my flask at the beginning of the hunt. I'm one Santa brain again. But I Oh, that's so annoying. The mid tier is so low. No phase 2? That's a late phase 2. What the fuck? This fucking combo, dude! And this fucking frame drops! I don't want to restart the stream just for that. Like... I'm not supposed to be using 87% of my CPU. Of my CPU. My CPU is running at a noble rate. But it's also the system. Perhaps the system is trying to make like an update or something. And therefore it's tanking my frame rate. It's so fucking annoying because it doesn't tell you anything you need to know. Go fuck yourself! And that frame rate, why does it keep dropping? It's not even raining anymore. And it could have been over, that's the worst part. It could have been fucking over if I didn't fail to swap a fucking talisman. That didn't matter in the end. It's so annoying. All the attempts are so fucking random. And here she does nothing. Of course, I have the wrong shield equipped because I wanted to build up bleed. I can't get back on my feet. I'm always like waiting for her to stop doing something before I can actually act. This fucking combo, dude! There's so many layers of preparation you need to be in order to survive this fucking combo. You need to be full stamina, you need to be full health, and you need to be in a spot where you can actually tell she is starting the combo. And of course she can start the combo if none of the three are even active. And of course I got fucked by muscle memory that told me, oh, you can actually do X. Oh look! The fight barely started and I'm already about to die because the mimic is shitting itself! Okay, dumbest shit I've ever seen. Oh, my phone is lagging now. That's great. I love this. I can't dodge. My my right hand is busy. I have to keep my eyes open for so long that I couldn't see what was happening. I'm pissed. Now there's guarantee that I won't have to ever swap shield again. The problem is that I don't have enough talisman. Like, what do I choose? Like, what can I use to make this better? Go fuck yourself, please! Okay, blitz stacking works. Blitz stacking makes the fight goes faster. It's just a matter of, will she do something bullshit? And I will reiterate, again, I would not have an issue with this fight if I was using a regular weapon. I have an issue with this fight because I'm using a small shield. You know, if she does that kind of combo, you know you won't be able to punish it. And now we pray. Okay. No! It won't work. I knew it. I knew I was dead. And I didn't even proc poison. That's the worst part. You know, one day I'll fight you one-on-one, but today's not that day. Also, this attack just missed for some reason. That's a bad fight. The Mimic tier was very low in phase 1. Like, look at him getting destroyed. Yeah, the Mimic tier would not have survived. Honestly, with how frequently I'm proccing bleed, I'm considering this again. Because I'm considering this again, I'm also considering this again. Which is basically Moog setup. It's like... We all go back to Moog setup. Either to Moog strats or to Moog setup. It's just how it works. Except that this time I have an actual body with me. Okay, she decides to do nothing, so... Yeah, we only got one... Oh! I think it used the... Nope. Ah. Ah. I was hoping she would use the fire one. Because if she uses the fire one... If she uses the fire one, it's much easier for both me and the Mimic to deal with it. And also, if she uses the magic one at close range, you can't dodge her. You can't dodge her at all. The jump back is so annoying because it's basically the boss telling you, oh, it has never been your turn. Like you're waiting for a century to have an opening. Only for the boss to tell you to go fuck yourself. The problem is that I have damage boost from Talisman, but no damage to go along with it. Ah, this is so fucking annoying. And yes, out of anger, my French accent is going stronger. One day it will be unmatched. The word "this" is clearly like the enemy of the French. You can tell someone is French by making them say this word. Of course. Oh my god, that's an early phase 2, that's so annoying. Oh, and I love that! My frame rate dropped! Why are you so fucking random? Why? Why are you, why are you so fucking random? This fucking boss, dude. That's 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 the worst. That's the worst. I don't know how to do an English S. That's it. That's literally it. That is a good thing with the magic attack is that if she targets me, she's not targeting the mimic. That said, I would wish I would be able to hit the fucking boss. Oh look! It's a bullshit attack with so much range. And my frame rate keeps dropping because... Oh, and she did an early Twin Moon attack. That's lovely. The thing that pisses me off the most is the fact that there was an attempt that technically worked, but I died too early because I had the wrong talisman. This is like the ultimate form of fucking annoying. There's no fucking consistency. At least the fucking dancing Divine Beast dancing lion felt more consistent than this. Whether you get a fast fight or not is entirely dependent on whether she wants to fucking finish her combo or not. Ah! And also the clean blades are literally impossible to check. Oh yeah, she just jumps away! She will keep jumping away. It's an awful attempt. It's not going to succeed, I'm telling you that. I'm already down half of my fucking Crimson Fast. She's not even 25% HP. She refused to be bled, like, what the fuck is she doing? Like, I guess I can go fuck myself here. I can. Like, what do I do? And I'm not going Frost because I don't want to juggle 3 status at the same time. Honestly, I could afford to use it now because the fights are faster, usually. And now she's completely passive. Why the fuck are you so inconsistent? Not even the Divine Beast Dancing Lion was this consistent. Lovely. Okay, these cannot be checked. Yeah, I was meant to tell that she was actually aiming for me. That's the worst thing. It's doable. Oh shit. No, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. Die, please. Oh my fucking god. She really nearly survived.
Fie, then will understand. The Earth Tree is my... I believe Mikkel is a... but never will. And yet, if Mikkel it is, it'll show you where... Mikkel has... He says the truth of his claims is evident enough.
There's a world where someone can do it with a small shield without using well, I don't remember what my setup was, so I'll just keep that. But there's a world where someone can definitely kill Rellana with a small shield that's not the Smith's Grip shield or the Shield of Knights. This is not the... I'm not that person.
Righteous time. Oh, you promised me some more provision, some more his brethren. No doubt these are not, should you spot any forage. Righteous. Well, to think that, and the deep purple, this can only mean is adoring other. Righteous.
Welcome. Oh, give this. He asked me. I finally. Many things. Goodbye.
Well, I'm as weak as a kitten and thick as I've always been this way since the very day. I'm afraid the only thing I'm sorry. Oh, I have to say, Sam was wonderful. I don't think I could ever. I'll have to think. Ah, you too, does it? I'll mix up. If you find your sleep is a balm. Is that so? Then take this concoct for you, for all. So,
And I think I've done every quest so far. I wonder if something I don't know, which is that I don't know if you go in the path below, if it actually triggers. I don't think it does. I think you can go to the below path, below Rao, and still not be bothered. Even though it's useless, I'll do dry leaf Dane's fights, just because it's like some sort of ritual. Yes, I know. Thank you, Monster Hunter, but I know that the last the last trailer for Monster Hunter Rise just released. I'm an idiot. Oh, really? The range? And I missed it on the first playthrough. That's very sad. I missed that fight. Because I think I didn't see... Ah, Shadow Realm Blessing. I was 5, I thought I was 6. Oh well.
Righteous.
Okay. I thought he wanted info on more crosses, and I had found a new cross, but apparently Pete doesn't give a shit. Alright, let's go to Delius Ruined Forge. Let's put this back in my inventory. We need to go north. There's like a path to the side. I think it's towards here. Ooh. A revered spirit ash. Is that heal from afar? His incantation. It's so unbelievably busted. Wait, that's not the path? Oh, it's here. It's kind of weird that those swamps... There's nothing in it. Like... It isn't the fact that they are empty that bothers me. It's that many places are empty in Shadow of the Erdtree. And those places are small enough that finding something in it wouldn't be that difficult. But for some reason, they are just very fucking empty. And here we are at Rao Base. The last step of our journey before we get the mighty shield. Like, I'll be honest. I am grossly exaggerating how strong the Smith's Crypt shield is going to be. Because you could very well do like half damage of my current shield. But the thing is that it doesn't fucking matter. Because what actually matters is the amount of range and how fast you can use the Ash of War. Which is like so much more valuable. I also need to go to the other one to get a damage boost for the shield. I would lie if I said that I know this place like at the back of my hand, but I would just like to add. How the fuck do I go back up? Am I stuck here? Oh wait, no, you can go here. I may not know this place like the back of my hand, but what I do know is that I spent a long time here to farm the Golem Fists, which turns out were not very usable. Because the Golem Fists consume a fuck ton of... consumes a fuck ton of stamina for not that much damage. And the range part is nullified by the fact that you need to use heavy attacks. And you need to use charge heavy attacks in order to... Apologies. In order to do actual damage with it. Sorry, my... I had a moment. Ouch. Yeah, I knew it wasn't it. I kind of like where that it shows you hit them where they are their weakest before facing you against the magma slime, which doesn't have a weak point. Could it be? Nope. Smiths could get a great hammer. Starting to question where the shield is. Is it up here? You have no idea how much happiness I have seeing Smith's Crypt Shield written. Written in front of me. You have no idea how much I want this fucking shield. How much I yearned for this fucking shield. Like, I think on base attacks, the Shield of the Guilty still deals more damage if you upgrade to the same degree as the Smith's Crypt Shield. It's just that the Smith's Crypt Shield will just have infinite amount of... Oh, I did not see someone was talking, sorry. How is it going? It was kind of awful. I might have cheesed 2 bosses with the Mimic tier because I couldn't be bothered to fight them properly because the small shields are still kind of awful. It was kind of funny though. Like up until Morgoth, I would say, it was like surprisingly enjoyable. Just because the coil shield is a very cool little shield. Unfortunately, it's not as it's not as consistent as I hoped it was. I mean, read the title. It's written Small Shielden Ring, aka you only use small shields. Unless it doesn't display the title for you. I don't know how it displays it on phone because I never look at Twitch on phone, so I don't know how it's displayed there. But it's Small Shielden Ring. Because like I'm kind of pissed off seeing shield only runs using great shield, because I'm like, every run looks the same. And I'm like, there's so many small shields and medium shields in the game, like, what if you were to do a run with those instead? Especially because there's like an absurd amount of small shield and medium shield in the game. In a game where you typically don't choose as much. Like, it's insane the amount of medium shields that gets completely ignored just because they have like worse stats than the brass shield, who's like the best medium shield by far. Like, what's the purpose of having like, I think 12 medium shields, and there's only one that's worth because it's the only one that has good stats. It's kind of funny. But yeah, no great shield this run. Because I think shield only run with great shield. Like, they are still fun to watch, don't get me wrong. It's still fun to watch. But the problem is that it's always the same thing. It's always someone will get the barricade shield, someone will get the fingerprint shield, end of the story. And they will apply status to it and use shield crash, and they will do that on literally any enemy in the game. That's it. And well, it's not very interesting in my eyes. In my eyes, it's not very interesting. And to be fair, like, this run is also not interesting because I'm still using the two best medium shields for that purpose. But at the very least, it doesn't make fights free, like the great shield.
Well, I took you no matter how you're up.
Okay, so now I actually have the Smith script shield that I should not mistake for the Iron Round shield. They look really similar. That's funny. Okay, plus 14. I think I can buy up to plus 6, so I need a couple of items. How much do I have? Okay, I need 1 smithing stone 6 and 3 smithing stone 5. And after that, I think I'll go do Fire Giant if I don't end the stream. So 3 of these and 1 of these. It's especially weird the amount of small shield there are in the game, considering the purpose someone would have of a small shield, which is typically either you equip Vow of Indomitable on it, or you parry with it, and you can do both with the buckler. Like, you need the buckler and 1 other small shield, and everything else doesn't matter. Because no one uses small shield defensively, realistically. Even though they got buffed.
Back already, no matter.
Okay, plus 19, so it's up about the same stats. About the same Yeah, it's the same amount of upgrade level. Okay, yeah, I have more base damage, but that's because this one is bleed. Let's say I put it at standard and then at heavy. I want to see the difference. So at standard, it's 157 plus 57, which compared, they do about the same amount of damage. Because this one has a higher strength scaling and I have more strength. But the thing is, this one will scale harder because it scales out of 4 stats instead of scaling with just 1. So I suppose, yeah, if it was heavy, if it was a heavy shield of the guilty, then yeah, it would have a good amount of damage. But the thing is, it's still a low as fuck amount of damage. But hey, now I have a good small shield. Also, because I have the blessed blue Dew talisman, I can cast the weapon art infinitely. At the very least, what this run taught me was that there were actually a bit more interesting small shield than I thought there were. For example, the Iron Round shield is a very good defensive shield. It's like up to the level of some medium shields. Like 88 physical protection. It was 80 before the patch. It's kind of nice for a small shield, something that's only weighs 3. This one is sort of useful against targets because it has high holy resists for where you find it. And the Smoldering Shield is interesting because it deals innate fire damage and you can potentially reset Frostbite with it. But it's also not great because you have the Coil Shield and the Shield of the Guilty. The Coil Shield is by far the best shield of this run. By a landslide. Like, you don't even think about how good it is. Oh yeah, I could probably replace one of my talisman with the Smith Script talisman. I want to see, how much does a regular... $148. Okay, it does double damage, so it's not even bad. Yeah, I think the Smith Script shield is going to make the run so much easier. Because now I have an option in case I can't attack as fast or from as far. So I said I wanted to do that, but actually no. Actually, there's like a boss I want to have revenge on, and that's the double gargoyle. I should probably go to Starfall and get the Smith Script. Actually, no, I need to go to Starfall. Starfall is next to here. I'll get the Smith Script talisman. I think there's like an armor piece that also boosts Smith Script attack, but I'm not sure. But anyway. There is a talisman that would boost the damage of the weapon arts, which is Alexander's talisman, which is why I need to go to Farum Azula after. I could have gone to Farum Azula way earlier, I just didn't care to. And to be fair, like, I would still have to fight Godskin Duo, which I think will still be a problem even with access to arguably the best small shield in the game. I still think it's going to be a fucking problem because that's how it is. Also, I technically failed the run a couple of times because I accidentally attacked with some other weapons. Oh fuck, the phone is ringing. I'll be right back.